First, I apologize for not being able to be particularly scientific here. You see, it's been a sort of harrowing ride. I only hope that the editors that be will overlook my lack of science and tell my story just the same. As I think it may benefit some, feel free to edit if that gets my story out there. I started GBL because I needed sleep. I was up commuting and working 16 hours a day. When I finally got home, I could not wind down. I started drinking Jack Daniels and Coke, about 2 to 3 drinks, before bed. This was okay, but even then I would have the shakes the next morning. I searched the internet, and found a product called Renutrient, GBL 1.82 grams per ounce. I thought, wow, this stuff is awesome. I thought I'd been reborn. Sleep was no longer a problem. I was ecstatic. Over the next 3 months, I graduated from Renutrient to a stronger product, one containing 2.25 grams GBL per ounce. I started taking it in the car on my commutes. It took the stress out my 100-mile drive and my 20-mile subway ride. I took it at work. I graduated from the 2.25 grams per ounce to a product containing 3 grams GBL per ounce. I was hooked. If I stopped getting my regular 15 to 25 grams of GBL per day, I was in deep trouble. When the effects wore off, I became like an advanced Parkinson's disease patient. I had much less than no fine motor control. I was like an animation that skipped 4 or 5 pictures between movements. This is, unfortunately, no exaggeration. If I smoked a cigarette, a dopamine stimulate, I could hardly walk. I know now that my problems were caused by the heavy buildup of dopamine that results from taking too much GBL. You sleep so deeply that the normal recharge of dopamine is exaggerated beyond your body's ability to cope. And I firmly believe that this is, in the pathetic words of whoever that infamous happy homemaker is, whose name I can't, at the moment remember, a good thing. But I just wish there would have been some sort of warning about this aspect. I guess I shouldn't be too upset over it though. Phenylalanine, the over-the-counter supplement, comes with no more warning than a suggested daily dosage. Bottom line is, this stuff is great, GBL. But if you take it, take the recommended dosage seriously. 5 days on, 2 days off at, and here's the kicker, depending on your constitution, 1.82 grams per ounce of the active ingredient, GBL. And get some exercise. I have not had any GBL in about 3 months, can't afford it, and I'm still feeling the effects: intense neck tension, dopaminergic stimulation in the basal ganglia, and mild Parkinson's-like symptoms. Too little dopaminergic stimulation in the frontal lobe. After smoking a cigarette. Some may criticize this article by noting that dopamine stimulation should curb Parkinson's symptoms. However, in human biological systems, too much of a good thing often leads to the opposite of that which it's indicated for. Thanks for listening. Hope I help.